Don't do drugs, do oils.
Jy kan vir my plek van snuif niks vertel nie, Jan. Niks. Jy sien hom daar. Jy vat hom laag. Jy vat hom laag. Jy sien, trek jou media tot by die portenjaars. Ken jy die portenjaars?
Before we start this video, I want to put on record that I'm not a druggie. I'm not a drug addict. I do not appreciate drugs. I've never seen drugs and I've never done drugs. But I have found the equivalent to it. So if you look at this picture, this comes from my university days. It actually proves that people who sniff those other things that I shall not mention actually goes into the brain, into the olfactory system, and it has an effect on the limbic system, on the thalamus, on this whole brain area. So as I was working with it, I thought to myself, how can we escape life without harming ourselves? How can we escape the things that are upsetting us at times without going to the bar or the drugstore? Hence this new way of sniffing essential oils in a scientific way. I have chosen peppermint to show you today the benefit of using your olfactory oils by means of inhalation. I'm putting 1 drop of peppermint in my hands and I'm taking a deep breath. So let's say, for example, I'm going to tell you this week my son and I go to Wimpy. His father and I speak about his poor attitude with regards to schoolwork, and the next minute he takes my phone and he Googles how to cope with difficult parents, and he's 10 years old. So I just remove the peppermint oil from my handbag. I've got this little tiny 911 lifesaver key in my wallet, and I simply just take 1 drop and I go, do not give me strength, for I will murder him. Give me wisdom, and I simply inhale. How to deal with difficult parents. So what does peppermint actually do for your brain? And I'm going to read from my textbook. Yes, it is boring, but please just give me a second here. Peppermint helps to avoid dealing with emotional pain. Peppermint should not be abused, but used in short intervals of breathing. It will help you to take a reprieve before re-entering emotional waters. Peppermint helps you to embrace emotional pain as a teacher, and it helps you to take a moment and regain your strength needed to face the emotional reality. Isn't that exciting? So when you are going through unbearable anguish, motherhood, getrouwde lewe, despair, heavy-heartedness, pessimism, 'n sniff. Ek voel nou lekker. I'm on a trip. A sniff of peppermint will leave you buoyant, optimistic, relieved, and strong enough to face emotional pain with wisdom.